You may be wondering, how do Grounded in Ag courses work? This video will take us through it. When you purchase courses from Grounded in Ag, you'll come back to Grounded in Ag, log in, and you will find your library. In that library, you'll have all the courses that you have access to. So we're going to start with Ag 101. When you get to the Ag 101 course, you can hit Start Course up at the side, or you can browse some of the different lessons over on the left. Getting to Know Farmers is a group of 8 different individual farmers around the country, different geographies, different crops, different livestock, and yet all of them have thoughts on the demographics. They all have ideas on how important communities are. They all have suggestions for people new to agriculture. That is a virtual meeting, and we do it that way, but most of our lessons are done one-on-one, and that's the case with the business of agriculture. And in the business of agriculture, let's just go ahead and take a look at one of the lessons. Here, Bob Walker in West Tennessee is talking a little bit about accessing expertise for his farm.
I don't consider my brother and I work as basically the ringmasters of a circus a lot of days because we're trying to keep it all going. But we're not the experts necessarily on everything. So we use one particular guy that sits down with us when we sit down and have a conversation about, what crops we're going to plant.
Also want to show the different materials that go along with that. So as you scroll down past the video, you'll see we have text that explains it, the key topics, vocabulary, also have a range of resources that you may want to look at, or key organizations, things that you may want to check out for additional information. Now, these courses and lessons are going to build on each other, and that's definitely the case when you move from these foundational courses like Ag 101 and sustainability into the focus on crops or focus on livestock. So let me show you one of those lessons. Here you have Dr. Carl Bradley, a plant pathologist at the University of Kentucky, talking about some of the things that you may need to know about field testing that's part of the crop program.
That blue stake is in row 1 of a 4-row plot. So each one of these stakes you're looking at, that means that there's going to be a 4-row plot that's right there.
The final layer of the coursework is really where we go deep in on each individual commodity. You'll see here with beef, we do a common theme of kind of talking through the production year and some of the key things that happen in a given year. On beef, we really needed to explain different parts of the supply chain. So that's what our interviews were like. Here we talk about the cow-calf operation. Each individual commodity really does determine what is going to be the thrust of information in that. As you saw, the lessons have various text pieces. There are also some other ways that we augment that video content. The vast majority of these courses are going to come with PDF documents for you to download and use digitally or for your own printed use. Those PDFs contain some of the key information that's presented in the class, but it also goes ahead and augments that in some times. We also have PDF discussion guides that go with each course. These PDFs are really made to help you go back and have the conversation with others in your workplace, whether that is a profit business, nonprofit, commodity organization, an agency, or whatever. Taking back the information you've learned and pairing it up with what somebody may know specifically about either your business or your client is really where you're going to find the best information is coming from. There are quizzes on many of the lessons just to help you retain what you've learned. Also, some of the questions are asking you to think about the way it's applied to your job. All of these courses are grouped into various programs available through our website. Those foundational courses we talked about are actually part of every program. Then the focus courses will go with the commodities as needed. So when it comes to making a choice on which program you want to buy, think about whether you want crops or livestock, one of either of those, or if you want to go with all crops, all livestock, or all access, which covers those both. So whether the cotton program, a beef program, or whatever is the right one for you, you can learn more at groundedinag.com/offerings.